Hey everyone, has anybody ever watched a movie and actually spotted a fragrance in that movie and it was like, I know that juice. I own that juice. Could it be that juice? I really want to try that juice. So I'm going to share with you today the top 10 fragrances that I spotted in flicks. So let's go. Sure, filmmakers talk about fragrance. They show fragrance as, product placement in different movies. We've all seen fragrance here and there in different flicks. I'm sure you guys noticed it as much as I have. But last night I was watching one of mine and my wife's favorite holiday movies, which is Home Alone, and we saw two fragrances which sparkled the idea of me doing this video for you guys, which is sharing the top 10 fragrances that I've seen in different movies. So I was watching that movie, and in that movie there's actually the same scene shows two different fragrances. The one I'm going to share with you first is Armani Pour Ohm, which was one of those movie mistakes that they show the counter, and then as they get closer and they show a broader picture with Macaulay Culkin putting, splashing on the aftershave, which happens to be Brut. That's when the Armani goes out of the picture. And here's the aftershave splash bottle. This is a giant one. You guys know I love Brut. You guys who follow the channel, you know it's one of my favorites. Hence the fact that I have a gigantic bottle of Splash Brut aftershave. And here's the Armani Pour Ohm, which you see on the picture before they do the broader, take with Macaulay Culkin putting the aftershave and screaming. But this is one of my favorites too. It's a great aromatic scent that you'll see featured in another video coming up soon. So in the 2010 movie, which is the next one we're going to talk about right now, is Black Swan with actress Natalie Portman. And she's portraying a ballerina called Nina. We can spot the fragrance Chanel No. 19. In the 1998 fantasy thriller, you can see another one of my great favorite fragrances for the summer and springtime, which is Guerlain Eau de Cologne. On that scene, you can perfectly see the character Seth, which is an angel played by Nicolas Cage, holding a big bottle of this guy right here. How about the 2007 drama based on a true story, American Gangster, where Frank Lucas, the gangster portrayed by Denzel Washington, you can see that he's a huge fan of, in his bathroom, you can see that he's a huge fan of Old Spice, and one of my favorites of all time, Fougieres Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. The Y2K slasher thriller brings one of my favorite actors of all time, Christian Bale, and when he opens his medicine cabinet on the movie American Psycho, you can clearly see Yves Saint Laurent's Pour Homme in that medicine cabinet. So we can see clearly that he loves the classics. And last year we saw a sad but really, really nice drama, romantic kind of movie. Very sad, where Emilia Clarke portrays the role of Louisa. Well, her beloved one, before leaving her, leaves a note. And in that note he says, I would love for you to smell like this particular fragrance right here, L'Artisan Parfumé, La Chasse aux Papillons, which is a really, really cool movie. She actually goes into the store and walks out with a bottle of this particular fragrance. So she kind of is going to wear that fragrance to remember the moments and memories that she had with her beloved one that has left her, unfortunately. In the 2015 sci-fi movie Jupiter Ascending, you can clearly see a gorgeous bottle of Midnight in Paris by Van Cleef & Arpels when they're actually introducing the main character of the movie, played by Mila Kunis. So we see another bottle of L'Artisan, and in that movie it's called The Joneses, which was released in 2009. And in that particular movie, L'Artisan Parfumé is held in the very highest regard by the family, who is really trying to show everybody what it is to live the high life. And we can see the daughter, Jen Jones, portrayed by actress Amber Heard, holding a bottle of Sevilla Lube right here. In this 2005 action thriller portrayed by Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie called Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you can see in the far corner in Angelina's dresser, or Mrs. Smith, a bottle of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I don't actually own the bottle, but you can clearly see it right there. And lastly but not least, the comedy drama written by Woody Allen. We see the actress Scarlett Johanson. Her character is Sandra in that movie. You can see a bottle of Original Musk by Kiehl's. You can actually see on the dresser. And it was a really cool thing because I do enjoy that fragrance a lot. I don't own a bottle right now. I really enjoy that musk fragrance, and I'm thinking about getting another bottle. So have you also noticed fragrances in movies or TV series? If so, let me know in the comment section below. What are your top favorite fragrances that you've actually seen in movies, on TV, or series, or whatever the case may be? Have I missed any great ones that I've not mentioned here in this video? comment below. Let's start a little conversation. Hope you guys like this new idea. Perhaps I'll put some other ones like this. It's always cool to engage and start little conversations with you guys about movies, fragrances, anything that's art related. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Of course, keep on spraying, and I'll see you in the next one.